Hello there, greetings. Thank you for joining us. All right, we're going to get started right now. Let's see, we have ivantoler.com. What we are doing right now is the webinar portion. You can sign up here. Also have private sessions. You can find it here. There's different methods of connecting. I'll just leave you with that. It's also, you can submit a question here, and it's answered 1 to 5 days, maybe a little bit longer, depending on what's going on. Come on. We also have Spirit Social. We have a submit question, healing past life regression, message from Yeshua, channeling consulting, 5-minute healing. Also have spiritual connection, one Christian from a day, soccer chakra healing from a Sophie, Stephanie, and Joe Reiki from Miguel. We also have a new one here. This is crystalline light body healing activation by Nick. And you can fill out your information here. And you have a website. You can look at more about Nick, and you can see his work here. So this is a new shop item, and most likely other items will be added soon. You can also sign up right here and become a seller also. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. What were those? Oh, trees back. Greetings. All right. I'm not sure how many more of these on live videos I'm going to do for the chat, because I kind of closed down on Zoom, so I'm going to use it until it wears out. I'll still be doing the videos, just not live. We'll never know. I might do it on Google Hangouts possibly. We'll see how things go. But I've pretty much pulled away from a lot of live stuff. So, all right, we have Katie and Dance. Let's see, any messages? All right. Yeah, there's a lot of Andromeda energies around you at this time. Also, well, they're helping with your decision making, it seems, basically. So that's the main. And you are connecting to a lot of tree energies. I can feel that. In astral, you're going to a lot of Andromeda connections, peaceful connection. I believe a lot of families there. I believe their human self and their Andromeda self is very different, obviously. This is why you're connected to them. Of course, in this world might not be the easiest connection. Question 2, any messages? Message from the reptilians you have been connected to. A lot of them are headstrong. You have been clearing a lot of their vibrations. As an earth human, you have changed your perspective greatly on seeing beings, aliens like them, in a different light. So you're, there's a lot of, I don't know, you're just clearing a lot of energies there, a lot of conflict with them. You're just seeing things differently. And that's why many people come here to see things differently. Katie and Crystal Leaf Snow, and any messages from the sun? Yeah, so the sun's vortex's energies that it's connecting to you, it is bringing healing properties, but also youthful energies. But also going into your heart chakra, there is a lot of blockages, a lot connections of reptilians. Another reason that brought youth to this world, I guess we're going into that today, is to heal a lot of reptilians, but also see them in a different light. We'll have them mourn through your energies. Of course, there's other beings along with us, but reptilians play a big role in this world, even if they're not seen. Kind of like make them easier to connect with, basically. So that's a message from the sun. Any other messages for me? Just meditate. Water meditations are good. Visualizing water. I believe that Cancer webinar, I feel that. Water meditation. Oh, you have a lot of connections with Native Americans in your past. This is what sleep does for a person. Opens you up. I feel, well, I'm getting better, kind of. Gundium, any messages from my guides? Interesting. I'm seeing like stick people around you, wooden stick people. That's interesting. Um, from the Galactic Federation, I know it sounds very bizarre. They're in a dimension where it's like a certain dimension where they exist, and apparently you go. I know it sounds very. I'll leave you with that. They're wooden stick people. Yes. Well, something like you would see in Rick and Morty. So, question two: any info or message from Asico Premise? Just follow your energies. Follow your. I don't know. Just. They don't come here often, basically, and your energies with them they're just learning to your vibration. They don't really saying a whole lot. They're just watching mostly. They're just watching. Feels like some of them have like a one-legged being. I don't know. They're more energy, but I'm seeing one leg. That's very bizarre. A lot of white energy around them. They're a fourth, fifth dimension. Stephen Davies. What am I doing in Astral? One moment. Yeah, you're connected to a lot of reptilian councils. So you have more connections here, more peaceful energies here. The reptilians, there's a war going on, as you're aware, but you're in peace talks now. It does seem like you made some of them angry, but you wanted to see what they're going to do. More will come out eventually, but they did help you get more perspective of them. Basically, it feels like a lot of reptilians showed their true colors, and you need to see that. Some of them were not being who they are. They were kind of disguising themselves. So it was another way for you to like hit the wall or something. Just like you had to do it. You had no choice. It felt like some of them were not being honest with you. So it's like, I got to shake things up. And that's what you did. And you got attacked. So there's a lot more. Some of more is being revealed. More will come. Any messages? Yeah, you're being rebuilt. As for energy, there's actually Andromedans assisting you. There's a lot of beings, but Andromedans are actually assisting you quite a bit because you did cause quite a scare. Some of them are afraid you might not make it. So Andromedans play a big role in this world. Not always seen, obviously, but they you have reptilians here that play a big role, and you have Andromedans here, like to keep them out of harm's way, keep us out of everyone's harm's way, also. So, this goes for probably almost everybody here. So if you get it, there's Pleiadian, Arcturian, Sirian, and 100 other beings. I can't catalog all of that. But there's always going to be Andromedan beings around everybody. But especially when you get attacked, they really move in for a positive purpose. I don't think imagine there are negative Andromedans. I've never connected with one. I imagine they do exist. I've seen negative Arcturians. And those are super rare. But negative Andromedan, I'd never see it. I don't want to see it either, but I guess some of them work with the reptilians. So anyway, positive Andromedans are here playing a major role in our healing. Make sure that we don't get crazy on other worlds and societies and ourselves. It's like we just keep it all here, basically. So, Noah, what kind of language did Atlanteans have? I think it's close to Native American. Some of it's Greek, some of it's Latin. I believe it. I don't know. I don't think it exists anymore, but I believe it's very connected to the Native Americans. Some of it still exists. So Latin, Greek, some Arabic. As for those are the ones that are spoken today. Yeah, those are the ones that are connected today. There are probably others. Spanish, yeah, not so much that. Feels like Greek. Greek is like, ugh, it's like super. I would say even some Asian. I'm not seeing Asian for some reason. I imagine there are Indian. I'm not seeing Asian for some. That's very strange. You think I would see Asian? I guess it's kind of like an offspring. I'm not seeing Asian. There might be some anyway. I'll leave it at that. Question two: any messages from the angels? Yes, you're connecting more with your light body. There is like a male, like a father figure energy around you that's causing some difficulties. Not to worry about that. Either way, it's like a male energy heavy. It feels like father. I don't know if he's somewhere around or past. Either way, you're healing a lot. That's what they're saying. You're moving forward, and it took a while for you to heal that. Let's put it that way. Joanna, any messages from my guide? Ezra, Ezra. Let's see here. One moment. Yes, you are knowing more about your vibration, your healing abilities. You are connecting a lot with Arcturians recently, also for realizing forgiveness, not for yourself, but assisting others in forgiveness. Actually, the Arcturians, you do connect to religions to assist with those that you can connect with in astral of learning forgiveness for humans to learn forgiveness because we're not. It's a tough one. It's a tough road. You go through religions, yes. Apparently, you connect a lot with because that's where the people are. That's where a lot of healing is needed. Not to say you're trying to push aliens or anything like that, but just make you work with the angels as for help others find forgiveness within themselves, within the family. Does heal a lot of issues here. Forgiveness is a big situation. Where am I? Okay. Any messages from anyone? I did see reptilians that did say crocodile beings, so apparently you're dealing with them. I do see them on their ships. As for Zetas, also does seem like you're not you're disconnecting to everything. I won't even see a lobster being. I know that sounds strange, but anything goes. Humans aren't ready for a lot of this stuff. I do see a lobster being. I don't see those very often, but um, as for uh, humans getting over themselves, getting over their fears, there's a lot of different strange beings here. There's also, yeah, squirrel beings you connect with. Those are neat. The squirrels. Eventually, all of this will come. Humans aren't ready for a lot of this, obviously. Squirrel is actually a humorous species, and they do copy human stuff. They do have worlds where they copy humans here, and I just think it's hilarious the things that we do. So I don't think they go to a low vibration, but they do copy our quirks. So I do see them like dressed up like in like cooking attire, dishing up stuff like that. Just have a blast. Some of them are just some of those scroll beans are very immature, but it's funny though. That's good. Over here, sometimes they're just ready to kill each other, falling out of trees. They're just all nuts. So they're having a blast. Gregory, I woke up last night and felt a lot of love, but I always get the fear that matches it when that happens. Though last night it was different because I could sleep separate. I could separate myself from the fear more. Why do I feel so afraid when that happens? It is like a lower astral self of you does get involved. I see two of you. I see the lower astral self that is interfering with yourself. You might pick up on this. Everybody has another negative self of them. It's like another version of you is now you're ready to remove that. So, um, Yeah, there's a lot of challenges here for sure. Yeah. But you're making progress. That's good. So I do see a lot of crystal-like energy connecting to you once that's yeah, it's just a phase of you that you weren't ready to let go of yet, it seems. Like it was a part of you, you're still learning through third dimension, but also seems like you're graduated. Question two, I've been wanting to quit my job for a while, but I feel like this is the best time for me. What do my guys say about it? Well, they say you're getting ready for it. Might not be time. They are with you on whatever you choose. It's always good to have a second place to go. I'm not sure if you do or not, but it's always good to have. And for those that are wanting to know about a job, temp agencies, I know they kind of not the best, but they do get a quick job from them, even if it might. I've had luck with them in the past. But anyway, it's good to have something else, but that's up to you. No, therefore, whatever you want, they're with you. They're with your decision. So you are just follow what is right for you. Just follow what's right. Well, let me go a bit further into this. Well, what it seems like from them, it feels like, well, let's put it this way. What I'm getting, it's not the right time yet, but you're getting there. Let's put it that way. But follow what's right for you, though. Follow your, instincts, but it does mean there will be some disappointment there. I'm just going by what I'm picking up on. So I know it's like a conflict of energy, but it does feel like it's not time yet, but you're getting there. But because if you do it now, it feels like there would be some disappointment. Unless you have something else lined up, then that's a different story. So that's up to you. Because finding something is not easy. Unless you're okay. Unless you got like a backup or then you're cool. But yeah. Just to let you know. So obviously I support anything you do, but that's the main message. That's what I'm getting. It's the main message. Be careful of it. Yeah, I want to definitely put that out there because if you have another job lined up, then that's cool. So if you don't, yeah, it might get hard. Let's put it that way. Question two. Sorry, Marianne. Sorry. Any messages? I see a lot of golden beings around you. I see Atlantean beings. I see Aztec beings around you. Atlanteans seem like they're taking you up in the skies, in astral. I wouldn't say it's flying, but you can say it's kind of flying. But it does seem like they're preparing for an event in the skies, not a weather attack from the elites, but it does healing. It is healing a lot of what the elites, the negative ones, are doing. I would say that definitely. With that, there's a lot of stuff they can't say. It seems. Question two: any messages from Lord Mizatec? Mizatec. Anyway. All right. Try to look that name up and get very far. Just know what you want. You are blessed. There's a raccoon. I know we got weirdness. A raccoon energy around you. You're very connected to raccoons. And this is you already know this. Well, now you definitely know, but you can probably feel their vibration of and this is energy that goes through healing and other vibrations. But you are you're learning a new aspect of yourself too. Like another version of you is going to start appearing. Well, in time, no time soon, but there's see another you somewhere. We go with that. Carol, any messages for me? One moment. Yes, you're being guided to a more positive vibration. through Archangel Michael's energies. Gabriel also showed Michael is there's a lot of transition energies going on apparently. Yeah, and I guess that goes into your second question. How's my friend Howard doing? He crossed over on the 5th. He's doing well. He's kind of doing okay. He's slowly crossing over. He's not. I think I see some fear around him, but I think he's doing all right. Yeah, it's weird. He's slowly. He's not too sure where he's going. He's like, I'm not sure if I trust everybody here, but I believe he's gonna be okay. He's got letting go of this world is not as easy as it might seem. Now, those are connected more to your guides, angels. It's not that hard, but when you're not connected to any of those things, it's difficult. It takes time. I believe you'll be roaming around for a little bit, but in a good way. So you are assisting his crossing over, but you're also giving him time to do whatever he wants, what he needs to do. So I do see him around his family very strong. So yeah, he's around I don't know if he has a granddaughter. Either way, he's around somebody's granddaughter. Johnny P12. Do I have any messages? Let's see. I see a lot of Arcturian energies around you. They're assisting your light body of human and helping you with decision making. Right now, just go with the flow. Just trust your instincts, basically. And there's some people around you that aren't exactly giving you the best advice, but it's okay. That's all right. You're deciphering what's right and what's wrong. Question 2, is moving still a good option for me? I think it has to do with some of the people around you. At this moment, it does seem like it's all right. Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be okay. It looks like you made all the right adjustments. Let's put it that way. James, any messages for me? I see a lot of Italian beings around you. You say Roman-esque Italian beings. Also have Jupiter energies around them. Apparently in astral, you're going to, I'm not sure what you're doing. Italian beings, I believe, is connected to your family lineage. I'm not sure if you're Italian, but either way, I'm seeing Italian beings from the past. You must be connecting to your ancient self. They seem to be monitoring, watching over you. Not causing any difficulties, it just seem to be a lot of them around you. I believe it's mostly an astral, though. That's interesting. They're truly coming through. They're almost like, I do see one of them holding the Bible, like another version of it. So you're connecting. I'm not sure if you're doing anything, but either way, this is around you. I'm also seeing Noah's Ark, another version of that. I'm seeing just you're connected to all kinds of stuff, which is good. Very strange energies there. Yeah, Jupiter's energy. Jupiter played a big role in our Earth's history. And obviously they're not seen. They look very strange. I'm not getting a good picture of them, but they look alien. You can say in the kind of like the alien figures they show in caves, like alien creatures. Jupiter beings look like that. So I don't know exactly, but they look anything that looks bizarre, like black, tall, alien-looking thing. They're not black, but they're just ciphered that way. It seems they're tall, like 15 feet tall. I normally don't see them. I'm seeing them now. Yeah, they're definitely here. Everybody's here. We're just a TV show for these people. It's great. Paul B, any messages for me? It does seem like there's some conflict going on in the family. Just know your ground. There seems to be a little bit of manipulation. I don't know if it's from my uncle or somebody. It's not done negatively intentionally, but it is trying to get you to go in a certain direction of thinking through somebody. If it's not happening now, it was happening, but just to make it was happening, I'll leave you with that. So, anyways, nothing to worry about, but that energy is still kind of hanging around. Kind of like not sure if you can trust your judgment or something like that. A little bit of it is there. Xenu key. When can I break my water fast and go to eating good stuff? And in January or mid, or can I just quit today? If you feel like quitting today, if you're not feeling comfortable with it, don't do it anymore. But I do see you going back into it February. It does seem like you might give up right now, but it does seem like in February, give it a shot again. Question 2, I had a dream where I failed in painting, another dream where I failed in architecture. I struggled to succeed because I lacked the motivation. Can my guys tell me what? Well, basically, what happened with that is you're not going to do that again. So they're just showing you what you learned. You're using what you learned there into this. Yeah, you're putting a lot of energy, so you're good. They're just showing that you're doing good, basically. So it's okay. They're just showing that you're really making progress. So they're congratulating you. They felt you needed to see it because sometimes you wonder if you're making any progress at all. You wonder if any of this is worth it. So that's where that's coming from. Yeah, Robin. I woke up coming out of class in which I'm a student and others were my teacher. I can only remember the setting. Can you shed any light on where this is taking place and what I'm preparing for? Let's see. Well, it does seem like you're coming out of the old version of yourself. So I believe you're going to more of a teacher energy eventually. You're just kind of hesitant. Well, you're still in the early stages of it. So just follow you're on your way. You're trying to do something new. So that's neat. Yeah, well, now you woke up. Yeah, because your guys are basically saying you're ready for a change. Question 2, who are the invisible beings? 1 and then 2. I sat on my bed in the middle of the night. I put my hand out, but they didn't do anything further. Let me see here. Okay. I have the feeling they expected me to be in fear. Yeah, I think they were military beings. Yeah, just checking up on you. Don't worry about them. I think they're just checking up on you. Yeah, it does seem like they're not making themselves clear. They're really hiding themselves. I wanted to say they're reptilian, but they weren't really showing that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, apparently you have some deal with them, but not to worry. I believe because I wouldn't worry about it. It's just they're just checking on it. Just leave it at that. Yeah, it's like they did manipulations before. It's like this isn't gonna work, because you overcame a lot of their stuff. So you're good. Jess, what beings have been around me lately, and what messages do I have? Andromedan beings, I see a lot of that. Apparently, are really moving in. We'll also see Arturian and Yael. Yael are taking you to a place of technologies for your health, basically to help improve your health. But I'm not sure if it's going to really show in this incarnation, but you never know. What messages does my higher self have for me at this time? Just meditate, with water energies that are good for clear out negativity. Also, the sun vibration is excellent for that. Sun is definitely good for a mental state, clearing out the mental state. So that's up to you. And I'm seeing a lot of like leprechaun energies around you. I think you turned into a leprechaun being an astral. But it's very different to what we see here. I see it as a tall one. You might get more information about that over time. Aaron N, do my guys have any messages or advice about me pursuing making a poetry book? No, this is very good. It's very healing for you. Advice, just follow what. No, you just let it flow. Oh, you're doing good. As for making, you never know. Just go for it. Yeah. Question two. Any messages for me? Um. Um. Yes, it's very angel energies are good for the poetry, and if you're writing poetry, angel energies are good for you. If you're writing this, it'll be good for your own healing and healing of others. Basically, I'll read it and I'll make their day. If you're right, I think you are. I would think so. Donna Riggs, I was watching cockatiel birds singing on YouTube today. Can you tell me what they're thinking, or are they mimicking what they hear? Or no? Oh yes, conscious. Well, I want to. Well, they mimic us like other beings do. I think sometimes they're laughing at us, but not in a way of being mean. They're worrying through us. As we copy people too. We copy aliens, I mean, animals. We copy other things too. So they're just copying us. So it's another way of form of warning. It's just they show it. A lot of animals don't do it. Like I'm thinking, cats kind of. Well, they do their own thing, but I think they copy our laziness sometimes, or show us how to be lazy, for that matter. Uh, any message question too? Well, like dogs do. I think they copy us to a certain degree. Any messages from anyone or anything beyond the universe? Who are they, and what is the messages? I feel like turning energies around you, basically healing your chakra energies. There's been some panic energy, well, in the past at least. That has been. They're still healing the past because of your health situation. So just they say, I don't know. Well, they were suggesting um, maybe swimming. I don't know if you're doing any swimming. It's a thought. Help you relax. It's a thought. And WM, it was dark last outside, and my daughter saw a figure with legs hiding beside a tree. That's neat. Was her imagination or something else? No, it was a being. Legs hiding. Hmm. I'm not getting a queer. It feels like it was like an insectoid type of being. No, I think it was real. No, I wouldn't put any worry to it. Well, that shows you. I think it was just curious. It wasn't there to cause any harm, but it feels like it was a alien type of being. Yeah, I feel actually Zeta around that, so it's okay. Feels like she's opening up her. It's okay. Don't worry about it. They're just observing. That's all. Any messages from Archangel Michael? There is a possibly you might see other beings, but mostly more in a clear day and more positive vibrations. That one was kind of not negative, but I don't know, just unsure of the human this one was looking at. So you think that we're afraid of the beings. Some of the beings are afraid of us. Not to say it was afraid, but it did feel uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. Well, it didn't understand us basically, so that's what that being was there. Nothing to worry. I do see a lot of more uplifting energies around. Obviously, they're already around. Just haven't made themselves known. I said 7% playing, but now only 4. What happened to the other 3? Fluctuates. It does seem like, yeah, it fluctuates over time. It does seem like what happened is that another energy raised up in vibration. Feels like you got a little bit more Arcturian. So the percentages change all the time. That's my experience. Not everybody connects with that. Now you go through different infusion. I do see a tall, is it a tall white energy around you. That's feels like that's yeah. I feel like a tall white energy is around. So I believe they're tuning you. Also, it seems so. I'm not sure for what, but any messages for me? Okay, well, tall white. You're going through some kind of experiment of hybridization experiment. So some of this similar DNA is used for hybridization. So that's another reason why your DNA is going down, only for a time. Now it might go down. It fluctuates, um, but everybody's different. Not everyone experiences a fluctuation energy though. But at this time, it is going through at this moment. It has to do with hybridization programs that you're involved with. Some of it was with Zeta, but it's through Palladians are involved with the Zeta program. So it's Palladians and Zetas and Palladians are working on it. So there's Andromedan energies there also. Uh, it does seem like it's around the moon here, obviously in fourth dimension. They're doing something with it. Future human seems like what's going on there. Raw N, do I have any messages? Yeah, definitely bringing that. There's also fairy energies around you at this time. Raw N, do I have any messages? That was your Jim F. Okay, back to Raw N. Do I have any messages? There's a lot of palladium vibrations with you at this time, settling energies. There has been some insectoid visitation recently, but nothing that is to worry. But if you feel any negativity or anything that's unusual, it's mostly from the insectoids. It seems like they've been roaming around your vibration recently. Nothing to worry. Of course, in angelic realms, you're connected to many things. You do a lot of angelic realm connections. Yeah, there's astral and then there's the angelic realm. Seems like you're mostly in angelic realms. What should do? They need spiritual reasons for the rash on my left hand. Oh, feels like reptilian there. It will go away soon, but this like it's some kind of infusion. It didn't go well. Feels like it's reptilian connection. Might be some Palladian assistance there, but it seems like it's very reptilian. Nothing to worry. Well, insectoid energies have been around you too. Yeah, nothing's been very clear on what's going on there. Pamela, are there any messages for me? Just know what you want and go for it. Take it easy for the most part. Take it easy for the most part. That's the main message. Question 2, are there any messages from my niece's higher self, from you baby girl? Food is number 1. The cleanest food possible. Everything is going to go well, though. Yeah, clean milk, clean everything, obviously. It'll come from the mother, but yeah, the cleaner the food, the better. That helps with baby's adjustment here. Obviously, well, not everyone follows that, but just to bring awareness to it. She already knows that, but it helps. Tade's message from higher vibration Palladians. One moment. I don't know. It seems like you're connecting to like 3 or 4 versions of you recently. Also seems to be your let's see. The high councils they're watching a lot of the Earth's changes as for manipulations in the weather. And some beings here are having humans are having difficulties realizing weather is being weaponized. So even there's a lot of fear coming. There's no reason for fear, just understanding. understanding will clear out a lot of. See, a lot of people have fear or anger, and that does not really help heal the earth. So, question 2, message from spirit. Just follow it's right free. There's a female energy, believe partner, relationship. Just listen to her more. I don't know. She just doesn't feel like she's being heard all the time. And I don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. Amy, have my friend George and I had a Earth lives together. I don't know. I've seen a lot of reptilian lifetimes mostly. Earth lifetimes, I see caveman lifetimes. Apparently, you've been here that long. I see more caveman time period. I'm not. If there's anything, I'm not seeing it. Maybe. I'm seeing caveman. I don't know why. Just, it was short. I know. I'm not sure if that's. If there's anything else, we're not being clear up. It's all being closed up. Not telling me anything. It's possible, but I'm not going to say it here. Yeah, they kind of shut everything down. I felt a little bit of Renaissance time period, but like I said, I'm not going to say anything. Question 2, are they? Yeah, they're really. I don't know. They guarded all that for some reason. I'm seeing military. Question 2. Are reptilians still pulling scary thoughts into my son Luke's mind? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? And what else can I do to help besides doing energy healing? Just do energy healing. It's not so much as you might think. There is insectoid energy around there. I mean, he's going through his own adolescence too. Some of this is part of his upbringing, his growing up. Some of the stuff he needs to go through. So I don't see it so much, but part of it, I mean, you wouldn't know if there's any scary stuff going on. I don't see anything. But it's part of growing up also. We all have to deal with it. But it's just the way it is. For the most part, I don't see anything right now. Miles, do you have any messages for my galactic family? Just stay positive. There is a lot of Arcturian energies around you at this time. There are also like light castles are showing with Arcturian vibrations you connect with also for healing. You take family members there. Also, there is a shift coming into the Earth. Obviously, there's many shifts, but there's a major shift that you seem to be involved with. I want to say weather anomalies, but I believe it's more for the positive, obviously. But they're not going into details. Most humans won't notice it, but there is alien influence here for better weather days. That makes sense. So obviously they don't want it to be noticed, but they're bringing So that's all I can say. There's a lot of stuff they can't say here. Do you have any other messages? Do I have any messages? You are dealing with a lot of reptilians. Also dealing with dragon reptilians quite a bit, and they're they're very quick. They move around. They're humanoid too. Some of them are, and I do see one holding like a hammer, like a staff and a hammer. It glows in the dark. It glows. Let's put it that way. They're very headstrong, and you deal with them quite a bit. Just basically humanoid dragon beings that are 6 feet tall, whatever. That'd be neat to see them. You never know; they might make a sighting here. It's unlikely, but you never know. But you do interact with them a lot, it seems, because they're causing stuff here. Let's put it that way. Daniel Spencer. That's a long question here. What was a ship and walking experience I had with my friends Braden, Brian, and Lisa all about? It was frightening yet cool. I went to a ship consciously, came back and threw up carbon. After that, I was more psychic. My friend Braden was there helping me on the ship. I had another soul squeeze into me. It was shown how we exit through our backs at night. This was in 2014. For Arcturian assistant, yeah. It was Arcturians. As for this movie was an out of body experience. I believe well, Braden, that's like he was going through his own awakening, but not ready to awaken fully. So I think he was just there to give you a nudge. I'm not sure if the human version of him is aware of any of this, but he was definitely there to give you a nudge. So I believe he was there just to give you assistance. That's from what I see. Brian and Lisa, yeah, they're kind of in this and kind of not. I don't think they're ready for a lot of this stuff yet. As for frighteningness, well, it's different. That's why. That's why I feel frightening, because they're connecting more to your human self. And of course, us humans would be freaking out. So you're kind of getting used to a shift. Question 2. At this time, my son and I walked out for healing. We looked at each other sadly the next day, knowing we had died, yet happily for the high love and sense of galactic family. Those aspects come back, or are they in heaven? I think they're in heaven. Yep. Yep, they're just ready to cross over. They're in heaven right now. That's interesting. No, that's good. That's good you're becoming aware of these things. Vasco, any messages from me? Let's see. Well, your second question, your first question goes into your second question. Been getting goosebumps all week. Who is this from? And a message from associate. There's a ship around you. It feels very, feels actually reptilian, but positive reptilian. It does seem like it's more reptilian. So they're assisting your energy. They're doing something with you. In astral, but you might be getting set up for a visitation, possibly. But I believe it would be more Pleiadian. I just believe that reptilians are assisting with this. So this is like a mix of both questions, but feels like you're getting close to some kind of first contact. But as for, I mean, who knows? You might get a glimpse. It might be quick. It might be, you might have already had it. It just, your mind got erased from it. That happens. So, nah, it's telling me anything. But you're definitely getting ready for a visitation of some kind. You might have a loss of time, possibly. Anything. It seems like they're helping with your structures of your chakras. So anything is possible. Nothing to worry about, obviously, but you are seeing being prepared, it seems. Oh, then that was answered. That was answered already. Okay. Oh, this is more question. Anyway. All right. I believe that's everything. I'll have to leave a message on this one. It's only 2 questions. Anyway, for Robin, there's only 2 questions per webinar. So if you want to ask this one again, please feel free. So, all right, blessings, everyone. And thank you for your questions. And hopefully I'll be better next week. I think I'll be better by this weekend. So I'm just sleeping a lot. So yeah, I'm past my bedtime, but that's all right. All right, take care, everyone, and have a great night.